This is a lesson 4.4 recording, part of the Math 020 Pre-Algebra course taught at St. Louis Community College, recorded by Dr. Victoria Shearing. Lesson 4.4 is about adding and subtracting fractions with common denominator. There's only one objective in this lesson, that is add or subtract fractions. To add and subtract fractions with common denominators, we're going to follow two steps. In step number 1, we're going to either add or subtract numerators, add or subtract numerators. We're going to keep the denominator. And we're going to reduce to lowest terms if needed. Okay. All right, so 3 things. Add and subtract numerators. We do not change the denominator, that remains the same. And we reduce to lowest terms if needed. Okay, so let's look at our examples. All right, we're going to start with the simple one. We have 1 over 21 plus 13 over 21. So the denominators are the same. We are going to keep this denominator, 21, and we're going to add 1 plus 13. So we would have 1 plus 13 is 14 over 21. This could be further reduced because 14 could be broken into 2 times 7, and 21 is 3 times 7. So 7 is the common factor between these two numbers. So the final answer to this problem is 2 over 3. Okay. All right, again, just to review what we did in this problem, we added the numerators, 1 plus 13 to get 14. We kept the denominator, which stayed as 21. And then we reduced to lowest terms by recognizing that 14 is 2 times 7 and 21 is 3 times 7, meaning that 7 goes into both of these numbers, twice into 14 and 3 times into 21. So we wind up with the final answer as 2 over 3. All right, let's look at the second example. You have negative 5 over 6 and you subtract 13 over 6. So this one, we need to review how to subtract negative numbers. So you would keep the 6 as your denominator, okay? So you'd rewrite this problem as keep the 6 as the denominator, but in the numerator you have negative 5 minus 13. All right, and then just if you need a review how to subtract integers, that should be in Unit 3. We did that, I believe, in in lesson 3.3. So please review that video. But what we do is you are going to make that an addition. So you have negative 5 plus negative 13 over 6. So adding two negative numbers, you would have negative 18 over 6. And then 6 goes into 18 exactly 3 times. So the final answer for this problem is negative 3. Right, moving on to problem number 3. Here we have 3 fractions, so we're going to do the first 2 and then the last one, or we can just bring everything up into the numerator. So here we know that it's going to be over 18. We never changed the denominator. So let's go ahead and work on the numerator. So in the numerator, you have 5 minus 7 plus 13. So let's go ahead and work on that. So 5 minus 7 means 5 plus negative 7 plus 13. So you will have negative 2 plus 13 will give you 11. Okay, so you have 11 in the numerator and you have 18 in the denominator. 11 and 18 cannot be reduced any further. So at this point, we are done with this problem, 11 over 18. Okay. Problem number 4, you have 7 over 12 plus 9 over 12. This looks like pretty straightforward problem. So we have over 12, 7 plus 9. That would give you 7 plus 9 would give you 16 over 12. So these are two even numbers, so their chances are this problem could be reduced further. So I can rewrite 16 as 4 times 4 and 12 as 4 times 3. So you can see that 4 goes into both numbers, and you have, so that means you have, sorry, having trouble with my display here. So you would have 4 over 3. And we're going to change that into a mixed number, which is 1 1/3. So 4 over 3, or 1 1/3. All right, both answers are acceptable. Please double check in your problem if it's asking you to change to mixed number or keep it as a fraction. So let's double check here. We just did that. Write your answer as an integer or fraction in lowest terms. That means, so we did not have to do the mixed number, either fraction or integer. So we could stop at 4 over 3. So 2 more, I believe, for this section, and this lesson will be done. So here we have 15 minus 7, 15 over 8, minus 7 over 8 for problem number 5. So again, keep your denominator 8, and you do 15 minus 7, which will give you 8 over 8. And 8 divided by 8 is a 1. So this is going to be the correct answer to this problem is 1. And we have the last one here. So again, here we have negative 8 over 3 minus 2 over 3 plus 1 over 3. So we're going to keep the denominator as a 3. And we're going to bring all the signed numbers into your numerator. So you have negative 8 minus 2 plus 1. So let's go ahead and work on this part right here. Let's go ahead and work on the numerator part for the next couple of minutes. So we have negative 8 plus negative 2 plus 1. Negative 8 and negative 2 is negative 10 plus 1 gives me negative 9. So in the numerator, I have negative 9. In the denominator, I have 3. And then negative 9 divided by 3 gives you negative 3. That's the final answer for this problem, negative 3. This is the end of the recording for lesson 4.4.